too much, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust, and you got no trust, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust. I think I broke just a little bit. Walked through the fire, made it back again. Lord knows I tried everything I can. Now I'm shaking off the rust. Bang my head against the wall. Try to hold a smile, but I'm sick of it all. Everyone with something to say. Better hold my tongue or I'll make a mistake. I get up, show 'em what I do, show 'em how it's done. I get up, never turn it down, never gonna run, I learn. You think too much, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust, and you got no trust, it's in my head. So I'm shaking off the rust. I think I broke just a little bit. Walked through the fire, made it back again. Lord knows I tried everything I can. Now I'm shaking off the rust. tell you're falling. I'm not here to sell. Get off my level and end my spell. It's just a masochistic love. I've got the push under your shove. It's not the anger in your heart, been in the pocket from the start. I'm not the fire in your chest. I'm just the words under your breath. Don't take the liar to your heart. He'll be the one to give you death. But we've got love drugs. Someone's going crazy. Doesn't happen, baby. Let me out my mind. Can't have another moment in another moment. Running in the wild west. Take me back, you know my love's a weapon. Oh, blood is in my veins. You got my message in your brain. I'm not the one to go insane, but I'll keep walking to my grave. It's not like I got life. I live a little, 2 times, 3 times. I live a little. God, my mind's insane.
Welcome to another American River College Athletics broadcast brought to you by Stones Radio Networks. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth to the legend, Mark the Phantom Lowe, to bring you all of today's action.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Becky Russ Field on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. And it is quite lovely today as we've got a Big 8 conference doubleheader between the Modesto Junior College Pirates and the hometown American River College Beavers. Starting off the Big 8 conference season, the Beavers come in at 7-5, but 7-3 on the field. Modesto at 9-3-1. So we should have a good one here as we're Matt Pearson, our PA announcer, announcing the rosters for both teams. Both teams looking forward to a really good conference season. And when you talk about, when you turn the page to conference play, then you're talking about, number one, obviously trying to win a conference championship, and number two, trying to get yourself into the playoffs at the end of the year. So things start getting a little more serious. The Beavers have won 5 straight. Modesto matches that on their own and says, hold my beer. They've won 7 straight. So both teams come in on a hot streak. Bria Romero will be on the mound for the Beavers, as she'll be looking for win number 8. She's 7-2 on the season. Her ERA, a very nice 1.71. 65 innings pitched, 50 strikeouts, and 18 walks. And yeah, that's not exactly 7 games. Should be 10 games. Should be 70 innings. But the last 3 Beavers outings, they have won in walk-off run rule fashion, so that has saved some wear and tear on Bria Romero's arm. Chloe Hoffman will be her opposite number, coming from Modesto Junior College for the Pirates, and she also has a sparkling record on the year. So this really promises to be a good one. It's a great day out here, beautiful weather. We've got, as we said, a doubleheader. First one will kick off in just a second. The second one will be about 30 minutes after the first one is over. I am Mark the Phantom Lowe. Stones McCoy to my left is running the show, and then the guy who really runs the show, Mr. Chris Toy, is lurking somewhere, because I think that's actually on his business card is lurker. And I don't know that that's good. I think we might want to talk to HR about that. But he does that well, and he also does everything else well. So looking forward to a great doubleheader here. We've got Matt Pearson on the PA, and we've got our scoreboard operator has figured out how to handle the scoreboard and start it and stop it and reset it and everything. This is just going to be a great day. Stones McCoy wants to look at the lineups because he went a long way to get the graphic to put the lineups up there, so let's do that. We take a look at the starting batting order for the Pirates, and they've got great hitters all up and down their batting order. Their team average about 367 so far, and Delaney Davidson leads it off at 523. We move down to KK Zamora at 459, the catcher batting 5th. Shariah Turner hitting 6th. She's hitting 429. And Jordan Adami is at 345 with 7 runs batted in. Jordan Bennett has a home run. So a really good-looking order top to bottom for the Modesto Junior College Pirates, and we're going to have some irresistible force meeting a movable object because, as we said, Bree Romero having a fantastic early season at 1.71 and a 7-2 record. Just about ready to get started here. We've got Coach Donnie Donaldson for the Pirates. We've got Coach Lisa Delgado for the Beavers, and we're ready to go. The left-hand hitting Delaney Davidson will start us off. She's out of Pittman High School, a sophomore, batting .523, and she takes the first pitch in there for a strike. 8 runs batted in, also 11 stolen bases for Delaney. 0-1, crowd still filtering in. Good canine count already, too. 0-1 pitch, hit high in the air, well to center field. Going back is Garcia, still going back. That's off the fence. Gets away from Alexa. She's going to get it in, though, by the time Davidson motors into second base. So Delaney Davidson showing why she has the .523 average. She doubles to start the game, and she stands on second base with nobody out. And Sophie Coronado will be our next hitter. Sophia Coronado, the shortstop, freshman from Kimball High. .284 with 10 runs batted in, and she's got a runner out on second base as Davidson hit that ball over Alexa Garcia's head. Will set the defensive alignment for the Beavers after this pitch to Sophia Coronado. It is outside. Let's take a look at that defensive alignment for the ARC Beavers. We've got Elizabeth Popick in left. We've got Alexa Garcia in center, Riley Meyer in right, Bella Garcia at third, Savannah Haynes at short, Kayla Adams at second, Madison Demon at first, Mackenzie Smith is behind the plate, and Romero on the mound. That's bunted down the third base line, and Bella's going to let that roll foul, and it does. Got 0-2 on the scoreboard. Got 1-1 on. Let's see. We'll check it out. We have 0-2. Thank you. Very good job, scoreboard. Romero with Davidson at second base. Jordan Bennett is the on-deck hitter. 0-2 pitch is popped up. Might get out of play. Smith coming over, and she can't handle it. She got underneath it, and it came back toward the playing field, and it just came back overhead. Bent over, but could not get that one. And that's an out that the Beavers probably wouldn't need to have here when you're playing against a team that's hitting .367 as a team. You want to get every out possible, but it's still 0-2 on Coronado. Modesto 9-3-1 on the season. That pitch is a little bit high. Good secondary lead for Davidson out at second base. She doubled to start the game. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Sophia Coronado. Outfield medium deep and straight away for the Beavers here. That's it. Ground ball to the right of second. Nice play by Adams. She gets up, throws to first. It's not going to be in time. It's an infield single for Coronado, but Adams saves a run as Davidson can only move over to third. So 2 straight hits to start the game for the Pirates, and that brings up Jordan Bennett, the second baseman.
Number 1, second baseman Jordan Bennett.
Freshman from Enoch High School, batting at crisp .349. She does have a home run and 11 runs batted in. So the Beavers in a bit of a pickle here right away in the first inning. Now it is right down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Davidson at third, Coronado over at first. We welcome all of you joining us on ARC Athletics YouTube, Stones Radio Network's YouTube as well. Thanks for checking us out. Subscribe and never miss any ARC sports action, be it baseball, softball, or anything else. Swing and a miss. Starting in August with soccer and water polo and volleyball and football, all the way through basketball. And here on the diamond, if it's here at Becky Russ Field or over at Beaver Field, which is where we were yesterday for an ARC victory over Yuba College 9-1. It's a good-looking pitch. There goes the runner, and the bluff throw by Smith. And going down to second is Coronado. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Bennett. Chloe Hoffman, the pitcher, to follow. She also has a home run to her credit this season. Good looking pitch inside corner, call strike 3. So Bree moved it around a little bit right there as she had Bennett looking outside, came back inside. Big strikeout. Still a problem, though, as the number 4 hitter, the pitcher, Chloe Hoffman, comes up. Chloe, a freshman from Gregori High School, hitting a crisp .359 with a home run and 7 batted in. She's followed by KK Zamora. That's another good pitch, but it's a little bit, it is on the inside corner. Umpire kind of underplayed that one. He's probably been going to improv class or something, working on his presentation. 0-1. That's grounded down to the third, but it's a foul ball. And quickly 0-2 as Romero's been getting ahead of the hitters. Got ahead of Davidson, but then Delaney blasted one to center field. Also got ahead of Coronado and almost had her on a pop-up. But Coronado singles. Kayla Adams kept it in the infield to keep the run from scoring. Then the strikeout of Bennett, and now Hoffman is 0-2. Outfield is deep and straight away. She hits it up in the air, but it's short center field. Garcia, I don't think, can see it, and it's going to drop in. Picked up by the left fielder, and a run will score as Garcia never could see it, and she said that as soon as the ball was hit. Davidson scores an excellent play in left by Elizabeth Popick, who came in and short-hopped it and kept the runner, Coronado, on second base. It's an RBI single for Hoffman.
Catcher, KK Zamora.
Third hit of the inning, and a run scoring for the Pirates, but that could have been a lot worse. So KK Zamora is the hitter. She's batting well, .459. 6 runs batted in. Takes that one in there. 4 a strike, 0-1. So a little tough luck for Bree Romero in this inning. She had a foul pop-up that probably should have been caught on Coronado, and then that very short fly ball, if Garcia could see it, I don't think anybody would have been able to tag and score from third. But still just 1 out in the inning. Shariah Turner on deck. There's the pitch. It's hit foul. So again, ahead 0-2 on KK. She comes to us from Pittman High School, another freshman. Just 3 sophomores on this Modesto Junior College Pirate squad. All of them in the starting lineup. We've already seen Davidson. 2 more to come. 0-2 now on Zamora. Good looking pitch, just missed outside. 1-2. So Romero seemingly hitting her spots today. That's a great waste pitch at 0-2. Make it 1-2. Runner at first, runner at second. Hoffman and Coronado. Swing and a miss, got her on strikes. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Bree Romero, and now she'll face Shariah Turner. The first baseman out of Liberty Ranch, another freshman, hitting .429. She does have a home run, has 10 runs batted in, wearing number 20. And Romero has been up and down in this inning. She's given up 3 hits. One of them a blast to center, the other 2 basically infield hits, or an infield hit and a sun hit. Turner pops it up out of play. Good-looking crowd out here today, and I don't just mean a big one. I mean good-looking people. Yeah. A lot of different styles, But I applaud that. The great Jamil Pugh taking photos and video down the first base line with his 17 different cameras. I think he got him at Monstrous Camera Inc. or something. 0-1 pitch. Good-looking spot, but it's a little inside to Turner. And Shariah takes it for a ball. 1-1 on Shariah Turner. 2 on, 2 out, 1 in already in the top of the first. A Davidson double, a Coronado infield single, and a Sun single for Chloe Hoffman plates the run. That one's popped up and might come right back to us, and it didn't. And I applaud Matt Pearson, PA announcer, who has taken a lot of guff, mostly from me, over the fact that he likes to run away from foul. Well, he ran away from 1 foul ball. And now, if you'll notice, Chris Toy, every time there's a foul ball, he sticks his head right outside the press. Oh, I'll get that one, whether it's a grounder or anything. I'm on that. And I salute that because he's a Philadelphia fan, so what can he do? 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Picked up by Smith, throws to third. It's going to be too late. So that was like a hesitation for Coronado, and Mackenzie Smith couldn't find it. And the runners now both in scoring position as Hoffman on the back end of that moves down to second base. 2-2 on Shariah Turner. Madison Davis follows Shariah Turner, the third baseman. Big pitch right here, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just a little bit too low, 3-2. Umpire Chris Toy calls it a strike up here in the booth, but unfortunately, although I've tried to bring that before the community college board, we can't call balls and strikes from up here. Or we can, it just doesn't count. Yeah. 3-2 now. Popped up out of play to our right. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hoffman at second, Coronado over at third. The Pirates have scored 1. Fouled out of play again. So 3 balls and 2 strikes once again. The Pirates bench seems to be chanting. They seem to be in favor of a walk here. Sorry, but I cannot validate that. But we are 3-2. Top of the first game of a twin bill here, opening the Big 8 conference season between the Beavers and the Pirates. Takes high, ball 4, and that's a very good at bat for Shariah Turner as she works a walk. Loads the bases and brings up Madison Davis, the third baseman. Madison from Denair High School, another freshman, batting at .300 with 9 runs batted in. Again, a very heavy-hitting Modesto crew here, and they are threatening here in the first inning. They've already put 1 across. Line drive at shortstop. It's going to be short hop under the glove at shortstop. A run will score, and it'll be 2-0. Another play that possibly the Beavers should have made, and Davis will get the RBI. 2 runs in. Coronado scores, moving to third is Hoffman, and now Turner is at second, and here's Jordan Adami. Sophomore from Moreau Catholic, who bats at .345. So a little soft liner that Haynes came in on went underneath her glove. That one is outside, or a ball. Adami, the 8th batter in the inning. Cadence Nareed is the number 9 hitter. She's the center fielder. Adami's out in right for Modesto, who enjoy a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. Thinks about it, and it is a little too high, so it's quickly 2-0. 2 runs in on really only 1 well-hit ball in the inning. That one is in there for a strike, 2-1, and that's the one maybe that Adami was looking for at a 2-0 pitch with the bases loaded. Left-handed hitter against the right-hander Bree Romero. That's too high, inside as well, 3-1. In danger of walking in the third run of the inning here with Nareed on deck. 345 for Jordan Adami. Driven in 7 runs on the season. Popped it up right above us. Another 3-ball and 2-strike count. Pirates are coming in having won 7 straight. Beavers on a 5-game win streak. Actually on a 4-game win streak, trying to make that 5 today. 3-2 pitch. In there, call strike 3. Big strikeout for Romero, who probably deserved better than she got. 2 runs for the Pirates. They leave 3 on 4 hits. We go to the bottom of the first. Modesto leads it 2-0.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Bottom of the first here from Becky Rustfield on the campus of American River College. Pirates strike for 2 in the top of the inning on 4 hits, but just one was well hit by Davidson. The others were a sun-aided single, an infield single, and then one that got underneath the glove of the shortstop. So the Pirates come up with 2, and Bella Garcia will start it off against the right-hander Chloe Hoffman. From Gregory High School, the freshman takes the mound against Bella Garcia, who's hitting at .500 on the season. She's followed by Alexa Garcia and Mackenzie Smith. Lines it down the left field line, but that is foul. Oh and 1 on Bella. Out of Rockland High School, the sophomore, followed by Alexa out of Rockland High, the sophomore. Pops that one up left side. Third base is going to call for it and make the play. That is Davis over there, Madison Davis for the first out. Let's take a look at that batting order for the Beavers as we see Garcia, Alexa hitting .444 with 5 home runs. Further down, we've got the newcomer Faith Waltrip, who just joined the team. Kayla Adams hitting at .371, and Riley Meyer at .414. Madison Demon batting in the number 9 spot for the Beavers. So that is the 9 they have put into their starting lineup for Coach Lisa Delgado. Alexa swings and misses. 0-1. .444, 5 home runs, 16 runs batted in. After this pitch, we'll take a look at the defensive alignment for Modesto. 0-1 on Alexa. Hoffman, Zayamura behind the plate. Swings and misses again. Let's take a look at that lineup. We got Davidson in left, Norreed in center, Adami in right. Davis, Coronado, Bennett, and Turner on the infield. Hoffman on the mound, and Zayamura behind the plate. And the Pirates now a 2-0 lead, and they have 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Garcia takes that one outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes from Chloe Hoffman. Mackenzie Smith, the number 3 hitter, she waits on deck. And the good, I'm assuming that's Donnie Donaldson, although there are Dave Ward, Randy Richardson, Joe Brumas, and Caitlin Donaldson are also listed. I don't think that's Caitlin Donaldson, who went out to talk to the first base umpire. I'm just going to make just a kind of a supposition. 1-2 on Garcia. Hoffman with the 2-0 lead. We are playing 2 here out of Becky Rustfield. Little breeze. Takes high for a ball. Breeze might have kept Davidson's ball inside the park in the top of the first inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got her on strikes on 3 swings and misses. So 2 outs here in the first, and Mackenzie Smith is the hitter. Mackenzie hitting a very impressive 484.
The catcher, Mackenzie Smith.
Up here with 2 outs and nobody on. Trying to get something started for the Beavers. A home run and 5 runs batted in for Mackenzie. Fouls that one back to the screen. So quickly 0-1. Two quick outs here in the bottom of the first. High and outside. Evens it up 1-1. Kayla Adams waits on deck, hoping that Mackenzie can get something started. She pops that one out of play. So it is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Beavers have a batting average of 371, so both teams right around 370. The Pirates had 4 hits in their half of the first. Beavers so far a pop up and a strikeout, and now a 1-2 count to Mackenzie Smith, the freshman. Takes that one outside. Out of Stagg High School in Stockton, a count even at 2-2. It's a grounded on the third base line. That is foul. Davis with a backhanded stab, but it was well foul, so we'll try it again. Two. Takes outside, ball 3. Pirates thought they had a strike. I did not. And again, as I told Christoy, we don't get to call him from up here. So I guess I shouldn't even say that. But 3 balls, 2 strikes on Smith. Beavers looking for a base runner here. And they got one on a high pitch, off speed. And Smith is at first. Good at bat for Mackenzie Smith. And that'll bring up Kayla Adams. Freshman out of Rockland's hitting 371. She does have a home run and has driven in 9 runs. Adams playing at second base for the Beavers. Pops that one up right back over us. Beavers seem to be a little off. Trying to track Hoffman's pitches, they're a little bit off. 0-1 on Adams. That one is a good looking pitch. It's on the outside corner. It's quickly 0-2 on Adams. That's down low. 1-2. Smith over at first base, but 2 outs. She's not taking too many chances. With Adams at the plate, Riley Meyer on deck, the right fielder. Hoffman with 1 strikeout and 1 walk in this game. Foul back to the screen. A good location by Hoffman on the hands of Adams. Couldn't do much with that one. Had to stay alive. Beavers baseball team is down in Oakland today taking on Skyline before they open conference play next week with a 3-game series against Diablo Valley. Thursday will be the home opener as far as conference is concerned, 2 p.m. over at Beaver Field. That's popped up right side on an off-speed pitch. Turner corrals it and makes the play. So a quiet inning for the Beavers in the first. We go to the second, and the Pirates on top by 2.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Getting ready for the top of the second here. Beavers trailing at 2-0. It'll be Cadence Norreed, the number 9 hitter, then Delaney Davidson and Sophia Coronado, 1 and 2 for the Pirates as they enjoy the 2-0 lead. A good inning for Chloe Hoffman. Got a couple of pop-ups and a strikeout sandwiched around a walk to Mackenzie Smith. Norreed hits that ball well into left center field. Garcia again trying to, she can't see it again. She loses it, and it drops in. A double for Norreed at second base. So the second time the Beavers have had trouble out in the outfield. And again, a catchable ball out there. And at second base is Norreed, and here comes Delaney Davidson, who hit an uncatchable ball the first time she was up over the head of center fielder Garcia and up against the fence, and ended up with a double later scored. Delaney comes in at 5.23 and just added to that. Sophomore from Pittman High School, left-handed hitter. Takes that one just a little outside, so it's 1-0. It's not a situation where she lost it after it came off she lost it right away and never really looked like she had an idea where it was at all. Poppet came all the way over from left field. Delaney Davidson hits that one down the left field line. That's going to be a foul ball giving chase. A great try by Savannah Haynes, but she is just a little short. That's a long way to go, plus the left-handed hitter's got a little bit of a slice action on it. So evens the count at 1-1. Coach comes out to talk to the umpire. We're going to switch outfield positions. Garcia's going to go to right, and coming over is Riley Meyer to take over center field. It was either that or he was going to ask the umpire to do something about the sun. I don't think you can do that. We've been trying for...
Right field. And number 8 is going to left field, to center field.
Yeah. Umpire telling us what we just saw. Thank you, ump. So Myers in center. Garcia is now in right field. One and one on Davidson. She hits a pop-up on the infield. This one's called for at short, and then second as well. The shortstop had it, but second baseman Adams came all the way over, and the first out is recorded. Beavers just seem a little off-kilter here in the field and at the plate. One out, and that'll bring up Sophia Coronado. Infield single her first time up. Adams made a diving stop on it, but couldn't get her at first base. Sophia came in at 284 with 10 runs batted in, and she's got Norreed at second base. Swings and fouls it into the glove of Smith. And then onto the turf, so it's one strike on Coronado, followed by Jordan Bennett. Umpire's going to give McKenzie a chance to catch her breath there. gentlemanly sporting gesture right there by the umpire, who will probably expect us to be nice to him now. See, it's not altruistic. He's looking for something. Shows a bunt, bunts it hard down the third base line, but foul. Kind of a slug bunt right there by Coronado. Bella Garcia in on that one. 0-2 quickly on Sofia Coronado, the freshman from Kimball High School. I really have got to bone up on the Modesto area high schools because I don't know any of the mascots. That's popped up, but it'll be out of play to our left. I got to work on it. I got to broaden my scope here. You got different schools coming in. You got to study the area. 0-2. Take something off. That is a slow grounder to shortstop, picked up by Haynes. Nice job getting it over to first. Throw over to third base to try to throw behind the runner. Nice block by Garcia. Coronado grounds out to Haynes. The runner does move to third, though, so Narita's over there with 2 outs, and Jordan Bennett, the second baseman, coming up to the plate. Jordan took a call, third strike, her first time up. 349 coming in with 11 runs batted in and a home run for Jordan Bennett. Enoch's High School freshman, playing at second base today. Hoffman, the pitcher, on deck. 2 outs here in the second. Nice looking pitch inside corner. That's the one that got her on the third strike her first time, and it's called a strike once again. Oh, so Kimball High's the Jaguars. Okay, all right, well done. Took something off that one, hit sharply to third, but Garcia's ready for it. Throws it across the diamond to first for the out. So a leadoff, Sun-aided double, but Romero shuts him down 1-2-3. After that, we go to the bottom of the second. Beavers trail by 2.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the...
He can't even lead us out of the
parking lot. He can't get out of the parking lot.
So we just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jerry Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear something different.
He has his suit on and stuff.
So it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the man.
Well,
see, so.
Bottom of the second inning, Riley Meyer, Savannah Haynes, and Faith Waltrip against Chloe Hoffman, looking for the first hit of the game for the Beavers. They trail it 2-0. Outside for a ball. Hoffman did walk 1 in the first inning. Bree Romero gave up the Sun-aided double to open the top of the second, but then got the next 3 hitters 1, 2, 3. Swing and a miss by Riley Meyer, who's batting at .414 clip out of Casa Roble. Freshman, followed by another freshman out of Casa Roble, Savannah Haynes. Meyer in right field, Haynes at shortstop. Swing and a miss again. So a lot of swing and misses for the Beavers here in the first inning plus. Hoffman, give her credit, moving the ball around and changing speeds as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's hit out to right field, coming on as a dummy, and she's got a beat on it and makes the catch. So Meyer, good connection, but right at Jordan Adami in right field. And that will bring up Savannah Haynes, who's batting at .280 on the year. The freshman shortstop.
Now batting for the Beavers, number 9, the shortstop, Savannah Haynes.
Faith Waltrip to follow. That one is down low. 1-0. Greg Chris Toy, not only the cameraman, producer, director, but he's also writing down all the mascots for all the teams for Modesto, and I do salute that. That's popped out of play. Evens it up at 1-1 on Savannah. That one's outside. Trying to get a couple of base runners here for the Beavers. They trail it 2-0. It's hit well to left center field, moving over the left fielder Davidson, and she has it on the run. So 2 flyouts for the Beavers here in the bottom of the second. That'll bring up Faith Waltrip, who has been very effective since joining the team a couple of games ago, 3 for 6 with 3 runs batted in.
Now batting for the Beavers, number 14, the DP, Faith Waltrip.
Two outs here in the bottom of the second. Waltrip takes high and outside. Elizabeth Popick to follow, the left fielder. Takes high again, so it's quickly 2-0 on Faith. Line drive up the middle, base hit for Faith Waltrip. Right past the glove of Chloe Hoffman into center field. First hit of the game for the Beavers. And Elizabeth Popick will come to the plate, the left fielder out of Wood Creek High. 361 with 8 runs batted in for the left-hand hitting Popick. Madison Demon, the 9th hitter, on deck.
Now batting for the Beavers, number 11, left fielder Elizabeth Popick.
Here's Popick with Faith Waltrip at first base. High fly ball, short center field. Coming in is Norreed. She makes the catch. So 3 flyouts and a single for the Beavers in the second. We go to the top of the third. It's Modesto 2, American River nothing.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kidder. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Top of the third from Becky Russ Field. Chloe Hoffman, the pitcher, will start it off against Bri Romero. Then KK Zamora and Shariah Turner. 4, 5, and 6 for the Pirates, who lead this one 2-0. Hoffman pops that one out of play. Chloe is from Grigori High School. And Grigori is also the Jaguars as I consult the Chris Toy Index, the mascot index, CTMI. 359 for Chloe. She had a Sun-aided RBI single back in the first inning. She takes that one high and outside. One ball and one strike. Takes that one inside. KK Zamora to follow. That's hit sharply but foul down the third baseline. Took something off that, hit it well to center field. Meyer out there now. She's got a beat on it in left center and makes the catch. So Hoffman flies out to center field for the first out of the inning, and KK Zamora will be the hitter. She struck out back in the first inning. Came in hitting .459 on the season.
For 2, the catcher, KK Zamora.
First one just a little inside for a ball. KK is from Pittman High School. There it is. What a play by Matt up here. Pierce, what a job. He protected everybody, rolled it over to me. I have it. I flip it over to Stones. The play is made. Play of the game was Matt Pearson. He tried, well, I'm saying he deflected it. He probably tried to catch it and miss, but we're not going to say that. We're going to say great deflection. He saved McKenzie, the scoreboard operator. There's a shot to the right of second base into right center field. That's a base hit. It'll go all the way to the fence, and the ball gets in, but at second base is KK Zamora. The momentary excitement of the foul ball drew attention away. I guess maybe the two of them didn't cooperate the way it was between the two of them. And maybe Matt tried to, oh, I see it. He mansplained it, reached out, knocked it away. Ah, man, should have let her handle it, Matt. But again, at least he didn't run away. So, I mean, we've made progress with him. We're working with him, and we've made progress. That's the 6th hit for the Pirates, and here's Shariah Turner. Outside for a ball. Shariah walked her first time up. Comes to us from Liberty Ranch High School. We're getting a mascot on the Chris Toy Mascot Index, the CTMI. That's actually pretty, that's 2 foul balls we've got in the press box already this season. The season is young. Turner takes outside again, 2-0. Iamora hit that one perfectly to the right of Adams, and she hit the ball so hard it rolled all the way out to the fence before Meyer and Garcia could converge on it. Liberty Ranch Hawks, I should have known that. That's in there for a strike. And by the way, I am a fan of the Hawks as a nickname. I like that. 2-1 on Turner. Madison Davis, the third baseman, to follow Shariah. That's grounded softly to third. Garcia picks it up, guns it to first, gets her, and Demon, I think Madison made a good choice not to go ahead and try to throw that one back. Iamora advances to third, but 2 outs now on the ground out, and here's Madison Davis, who singled under the glove of shortstop Savannah Haynes back in the first inning and got herself an RBI, her 10th of the season. Madison comes to us from Denair High School. I don't even know if that's on the CTMI. We're working on it. Good looking pitch in there. 0-1 to Madison Davis. Jordan Adami, the right fielder, to follow. 6 hits so far, 4 in the first inning for the Pirates. 2 of those 6 have been sun-aided, but they count nonetheless. Took something off that one. Did he get the call? No, it's outside, 1-1. Diamora down at third. KK with the double. Come in at 459 on the season. The Denair Coyotes. It's odd, but I like it. Coyotes, though, not a real lovable mascot as mascots go. Popped up. We might get, no, I think that's going to be a little too high. We wanted to see how Matt reacted to that one and whether he still wanted to try to, save his good name or whether, I don't know what the public reaction is to your last performance. Whether you stole it from her or she could have handled it easily. I think probably could have. Yes, I know. I had to clean up the mess. I know that. 1-2. No injuries were sustained, and that's the important thing. Took it off that one. And you have the coach of the year. Heather, the coach of the year is to your right. You could have let her make the play. The coach of the year is right over there to your right. Nothing like water polo merchandise. There's some good water polo stuff floating around. Another up-and-coming program here at American River. 2-2 now. Popped up foul down the third baseline that time, so it stays at 2-2. Another one of those games, Chris Toy, that I'm kind of learning about slowly as I go. I might have made some tactical errors announcing it the first season. Maybe some terms I wasn't quite familiar with or tried to introduce that didn't belong in water polo. 2-2. Hit high in the air, right center field. Meyer giving chase. Riley settles underneath it and makes the catch for the third out. So a double by Zayamora, but she stays at third base. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Beavers looking to come back. They trail 2-0.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Love listening to those highlights because it's electrifying Robert Freeman. Tremendous football player. Another great season for Coach O and the football team this year. Bottom of the third inning, Madison Devon's going to start us off. Then the top of the order, Bella and Alexa Garcia against Chloe Hoffman, who we did some research, 9-3 on the season, a 4.10 ERA, 53 strikeouts, 33 walks in 70 innings. So she has been a workhorse as well for the Pirates. First pitch is swung on and missed, and she's been changing locations and speeds well enough that she's got a lot of swings and misses first time through from the Beavers. Addison at 232, 222 on the year. Takes that one high and outside, 1-1. Two in the top of the first for the Pirates. They lead it 2-0. Beavers with just one hit. That's a Faith Waltrip single in the second. That's high and outside. 2-1. Just a little outside. That's an excellent eye by Devin up there. She's a freshman out of Rio Americano High School, the Raiders. Three balls, one strike. Just getting going here in the bottom of the third. First of two from Becky Russ Field on the campus of American River College. Mark the Phantom Low with you. Chris Toy, Stones McCoy. That is on the inside corner, scorekeeper McKenzie. PA Matt Pearson. Some say a hero, some say he's not. Let's just put it that way. But he's tried to at least kind of assert himself a little bit. That's outside, ball 4. Second walk given up by Chloe Hoffman. As we said, 33 walks in 70 innings along with 53 strikeouts. She's picked up a strikeout as well in this game against Alexa Garcia in the back in the first. And here's Bella Garcia, who popped out the third her first time up, coming in at an even 500. Now we're going to a little meeting on the mound here. Let's see. Looked like it was very serious there for a second, but pitcher and catcher were talking. Everybody else was giving them a respectable distance so they could do their business. And now we're ready to go with Bella Garcia. Missed a lot of last year with an arm injury, and she was tearing it up the first half of the season. Shows bunt, pulls it back. It's too low. Turner stayed put at first base. And Demon not getting off too far as Naimura thought about throwing it down. Decided not to. 1-0 on Bella Garcia. Right at her. High and inside. Had to pull the bat back very quickly there. So it's 2-0 now on Bella Garcia after the walk to Demon. Left-hand inning Garcia. Shows bunt again, pulls it back, and this time the runner is off. Barely getting back was Demon. It seemed like she took an extra step after the ball passed home plate as Garcia laid off. None of those three particularly close against Bella. Beavers trying to get some offense going here as Hoffman delivers inside. That is ball 4. So back-to-back walks. Demon moves to second base. Alexa Garcia, who's had 5 home runs and 16 runs batted in on the season, but has had a tough time today in center field with a couple of sunfly balls, and she struck out back in the first inning. Came in at 444 on the year, and she's got 2 on and nobody out here. First times the Beavers have had more than 1 runner in an inning. Third walk issued by Chloe Hoffman. Outfield, straight away and deep for Alexa. Swings and misses again. 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Mackenzie Smith, Kayla Adams to follow. That's high and inside. 1-1. Devin at second. Bella Garcia at first. Alexa swings and hits one in the hole in the left field for a base hit. You're going to hold Demon at third base. As coming in on it was Delaney Davison. She makes the play and holds Demon. No reason to send her with nobody out here. It's a single for Alexa. Second hit for the Beavers. And on 2 walks and a hit, and we've got the bases loaded, and Mackenzie Smith coming to the plate. Mackenzie walked her first time up. She has a home run. She has 5 runs batted in on the year. Infield in for the Pirates. McKenzie swings and misses. Just took a wild cut at that one. Hitting .484 on the year with that home run and those 5 runs batted in. She's behind 0-1. Coronado and Bennett come in at short and second for the Pirates. McKenzie takes that one inside, 1-1. Kayla Adams to follow. McKenzie out of Stag High in Stockton. They are the Delta Kings or Delta Queens, depending on which team you were watching. I suppose that's probably the way they'd figure that out. Takes high and outside. That's a good take from McKenzie. We talked about her from the beginning of the season. She is the most aggressive-looking hitter we've seen on the Beavers. Goes out trying to swing, and that one she really went after, but pulled back at the last second. She's ahead in the count, 2-1. Bottom of the third, bases loaded, nobody out for the Beavers. She takes that one. That's a good-looking pitch by Hoffman. On the inside corner, evens it up at 2-2. Beavers obviously vital to get the ball in play, trying to get something going with the infield in. Outfield medium deep, especially in center field. Norreed is pretty far back there for Smith. Takes that one outside. It's another good take by McKenzie. Adamian right is medium deep. Same in left with Davison. Now Delaney moves back a little bit in left field. Full count pitch coming up to Mackenzie Smith. Popped up out of play. Kayla Adams comes in from the on-deck circle. A couple words of encouragement from McKenzie. And she goes back out to face Chloe Hoffman on the 3-2 pitch. Crowd continuing to filter in for this one. First conference matchup of the season for these two teams. Inside, ball 4. McKenzie works the walk and gets herself a run batted in. Scoring is Demon. Bases still loaded, still nobody out, and we're going to have a meeting at the mound for the Pirates. We'll step away for just a second. We're in the bottom of the third of a good one. Beavers trail at 2-1.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball.
Meeting at the mound is over. Ready to go here for Kayla Adams with the bases loaded and nobody out. Chloe Hoffman still out on the hill for Modesto. Adams hitting a .371 coming in. No home run, or 1 home run, 9 runs batted in. She fouls one, or swings and misses at the plate. Popped out to first base her first time up. And again, not really in the same wavelength as the pitches from Hoffman, but Chloe has walked 3 here in the inning. Adams pops it up. It's on the infield. Infield fly is called. Bennett's going to make the play for the out. That's a big out for Hoffman as Adams pops it up to second base. So 1 out, and now Riley Meyer comes up. Riley flied out to right her first time up. She is 0 for 1. Came in at .414. She does have a half a dozen runs batted in, and she's got a couple of runners out there waiting to come in.
Center fielder Riley Meyer.
Big out for Chloe Hoffman right there. Savannah Haynes to follow, but it's up to Riley Meyer right now. Infield is still in for the Pirates. Riley takes it down low for a ball. KK Zamora behind the plate for the Pirates with the block on that one. Out of Pittman High School. The Pittman Pride, as it were. Riley takes inside corner, call strike. 1-1. Not much she could have done with that one, even if she went after it. Great location from Chloe Hoffman. That one's hit up in the left center field, giving chase to center fielder Norreed, and she's going to make the catch. The tag will be made. The throw comes in. Runner stays at second base. It's a sacrifice fly for Riley Meyer. We've got a brand new ball game here in the bottom of the third. Bella Garcia scores. Riley picks up RBI number 7 on a well-hit sacrifice fly that actually carried almost out to the warning track. Norreed made the catch. Good job at second by Alexa Garcia. She was thinking of going to third and then thought better of it and said, if I'm not sure I'm going to make it, I'm not going. I don't want to get thrown out before the run crosses the plate. 2 outs, Savannah Haynes, who flied to left, her first time is up. Still runners at first and second for the Beavers, who have tied it up. As a line drive in the left, that's a base hit. Gets out there quickly, though. They're going to send Garcia. No, they're going to hold her now. As a ball. Hitter, 4 of her last 7, or 4 for 7 on the season for Faith, and she has a single in this game. Davison came up quickly, thrown with that one, and a one-hopper into the plate to Zamora. Bounced off her glove, but again, Garcia was already retreating back to third, making sure that Kike is okay behind the plate and the equipment's okay. Clean base hit for Haynes, and here is Waltrip. She put one back up the middle, her first time up back in the second inning. Bases are loaded for the Beavers once again. Faith takes that one right down the middle for a strike. Oh and 1 on Faith. Alexa Garcia, Mackenzie Smith, and Savannah Haynes on the bases. That's outside. Faith takes that one. Evens it up at 1-1. RBIs in the inning from Mackenzie Smith and Riley Meyer have tied this one at 2. Modesto scored their runs in the top of the first inning. Faith takes that one on the outside corner. Call that a strike. 1-2. The first one she let go, she said it was her fault. That one I think she thinks is the umpire's fault. I'm not saying either way, right or wrong. I'm just calling it as I see it. Swing and a miss, got her on strikes. So Beavers leave the bases loaded, but they score twice. We go to the top of the fourth. We're all tied at 2.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor? Oh, crap. Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run away.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
That
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Moving on into inning number 4, game number 1. Big 8 conference play. We are tied at 2. We're going to start off with Jordan Adami, then Caden Norreed and Delaney Davidson, 8, 9, and 1 for the Pirates. Jordan struck out looking her first time up back in the first inning, hits .345 on the season. Out of Moreau Catholic, she lifts that one up toward left field. Coming on is Popick, still coming on. Elizabeth makes a nice running catch for the first out. Holds down left field very well, does Elizabeth Popick, and she had to come in on that one and looked like maybe halfway, and she went, I got to keep running faster. And she actually did, which I tell myself all the time, never works. Cadence Norreed coming to the plate, the center fielder, out of Calaveras High School, which I'm looking on my CTMI, mascot, Red Hawks. Tremendous, love it. In there for a strike. Hawks, Red Hawks, I'm a sucker for them. You know, on the right team, I'm okay for with the Cardinals, too. We talked about that, I think, yesterday. We're okay with the Cardinals, but I like Red Hawks. 0-1. Norrie doubled her first time up. She bunts this one right in front of the plate. Picked up by Garcia over to first. Nice play. Did she get the bag? She did at first base. The first base coach is saying she didn't. The umpire, I thought, signaled out. I thought he put... Oh, he might have had... I think Denman might have got stepped on at first base. So... Couldn't see if she had her foot on the bag or what exactly happened. It looked like she was on the bag and made the out, registered the out. At least I saw the umpire raise the right hand. Let's see, as the umpires are kind of just talking it over. Had that little arm under the elbow, kind of like cupping the chin, kind of like, I don't know, let me think. I'm going to say, I think he said, I don't know what he said, to be honest. I thought he said out again. But Norrie just said, I'm not buying any of this until, there you go. Now finally, Caden says, okay, all right. Good play by Bella Garcia, the third base, too, to pick that one up. And we're attending to Madison Demon out there, the first baseman. Not sure how deep the bench is for the Beavers today. So it might be a situation. Madison, I don't know how you're feeling, but you're going back out to first base. They're going to talk about it. Everybody else is going to get together. I don't think they're talking about Madison in that circle right there. I would think, if it was me, I would think they were talking about me, but that's the way I am. Because I got Stones running around all the time, saying negative stuff, and then Matt Pearson over there going, I tried for a foul ball. Did you see me? I think we'll go ahead and cut that part of the tape and send it to him. You know, just, hey, here you go. Just show his arm sticking out, missing it, taking it away from McKenzie. Still checking on Madison Demon there. Coach of the year, Heather, the water polo coach. I mean, if you're a water polo coach, you know every injury. I mean, come on. Just stub toes and stuff. And she throws a bag of ice on it. You just throw a bag? I like that. Put a bag of ice on it. Jones McCoy talking to us. Yes, of course we're on the air. We're doing a broadcast, a baseball game right here. It's a softball game, actually. It's American River against Modesto, Big 8 conference opener. You actually should listen to it. It's 2-2 in the top of the fourth. Excellent game so far. But if you would like us to break, that's what we'll do right now. We're going to take a little break because Stones told us to. We'll be back in just a second on the Stones Radio Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off speeder. Bruno strikes out. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid, and that's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
Just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I
sound
don't know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
I know
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny. So Madison Demon forced to leave the game. Looked like it might have been a toe injury. So Ariana Alasso is going to come in and take over at first base, the freshman out of Bear Creek. With 2 outs here in the 4th inning, and Delaney Davison, the leadoff hitter, coming to the plate. She has doubled and popped to shortstop. She lines that one into left field on the base hit, right on the end of the bat, it looked like. And Poppet comes up with it, guns it into second base. But Davidson has her second hit of the game, as befits a person who comes in with a .523 average. That's 7 hits for the Pirates. And this one brings up Sophia Coronado, the shortstop for Modesto. Right on the end of the bat for Davidson right there. She's down at first base. Let's see if they think about sending her, as Adams and Haynes in the middle of the infield are pretty far distance away from second base. That is a little outside for a ball. Sophia has a infield single in the first inning, grounded to short in the second, so she is 1 for 2. Freshman from Kimball. The Jaguars, as we talked. Also, Gregori is the Jaguars. I need to talk to the people down there. Swings and misses, and I think she thought the runner was going because she swung after the ball went by home plate. But staying put at first base was Davison. 1-1. Donnie Donaldson, the skipper of the Pirates. Lisa Delgado running the show for ARC and having to make some defensive moves there to pick up Madison Demon. There goes the runner. The ball is fouled, picked up by Mackenzie Smith, but in foul territory. Interesting that she picked it up and looked like she was going to throw it to second base to try to force the runner. 1-2 now. Our on-field reporter, Stones McCoy, going down to try to collect evidence, collect information about what's going on with Madison Demon. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jordan Bennett to follow if Coronado can keep it going for the Pirates here in the top of the 4th. That's a little hopper to say. Nice play by Adams. Did she get it in the air? Yes, she did. Catches the line drive going to her right for the out. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. We're all tied at 2.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
I told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the...
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get out of the parking lot.
So we just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha.
Bottom of the fourth inning for the Beavers. We're tied 2-2. Elizabeth Popick will lead us off. Then Ariana Alasso and Bella Garcia. Popick fouls that one back on the screen. I've got my on-field reporter, Stones McCoy, checking in. And Stones, you went down to the dugout check with Coach Delgado on Madison Dimon. What's the prognosis?
Madison Dimon had her foot stepped on. So and if you notice at the end of that inning, they were actually they got together to see if she actually had made contact with first base. Yeah. Her foot got stepped on top of, so yes, it did.
Yeah,
it made contact. She's got some spike marks on the top of her foot. She actually is in pretty good spirits. I don't think that's going to affect her long term. It's definitely better than a rolling of the ankle.
So probably not coming back this game, but not ruling her out for Game 2?
Absolutely. She is not being ruled out yet for Game 2.
And final thing, Stones McCoy, on-field reporter, what's the depth report on the American River College bench? I don't think there's too many more people over there.
They can now afford to have one more injury in this game, and the situation would have to arise where they would then lose their DP, and they would have the pitcher spot batting.
Popick sends it out to center field, and Norreed makes the catch. Thank you, Stones McCoy, for that report, and we will stay on top of that. Hopefully, Madison will be back in Game 2 of this doubleheader. Her replacement, Ariana Alasso, is going to make her first appearance at the plate out of Bear Creek, the freshman. She's been the DP for a couple of games so far this season, and she is at first base today, taking over from Madison Dimon. It looked like Madison was trying to find the bag with her foot, and when you find it right before the runner gets there, then you have a tendency to put your foot on top of the bag, and that's when it gets stepped on. So Alasso takes down low for a ball, and we hope Madison, again, is able to come back for game number 2. I'm going to say they should put some ice on it. That's just what I'm going to say. And, I don't have my medical license yet. I think it's in the mail, but that would be my suggestion. Lasso takes inside around the head of the count. 2 balls and no strikes. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. There's Sammy the dog, who we saw last game, but then left very quickly. Probably had an appointment or something? Yeah, probably. Probably a nail appointment. Good one, Stones. Alasso takes down low for a ball, 3-0. Giving Chris Toy an inning off or so, as he has to, he's done a lot of work, compiling the Chris Toy mascot index. As you can see that he's got it all over, 3-0 pitch. Lasso takes it right down the middle for a strike, 3-1. Yeah, you're not suited to this kind of work, Stones. You're better with the technological stuff and everything. This is like statistical stuff. We'll keep that away from you. 3 balls and 1 strike. Bella Garcia on deck. Alasso fouls that one down the first base line. And what was once 3-0 is now 3-2. Kind of missed the rugby match out past right field that we've seen the last couple of Saturdays we've been here. I guess they don't like to play if it's too good of weather. They only like to play when it's raining and hurricane. 3-2 is hit right back up the middle into center field. Alasso has herself a clean base hit. 4th hit for the Beavers. And that'll bring up Bella Garcia, who has popped out to third and walked. She scored back in the 3rd inning when the Beavers scored their 2 runs to tie this one up. So Alasso comes off the bench, plays a little first base, and then singles on a 3-2 pitch right back up the middle. And here's Bella, who came in at 500 on the year. Left side of the infield playing very shallow for Bella. Shows bunt, pulls it back, and that is on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 on Bella. Alexa Garcia on deck. Well, at least we have to look on deck, see if there's any pinch hitters or anything for the Beavers today, because they're basically not. Garcia lets that one go by. That is in there for a strike. 0-2. Alasso at first base. One out here in the fourth. 0-2 now on Bella. Hits that out to left field. Davison has a beat on it, makes a running catch running toward the foul line for the second out. 2 outs and Alexa Garcia coming to the plate. Alexa struck out in the first inning but then singled in the third, so she is 1 for 2. Started out in center field, now playing right field for the Beavers. Switched spots with Riley Meyer after Alexa had a couple of problems with the sun on fly balls early on in this game. She's up here with a runner at first and 2 outs. Outfield deep and straight away. Watches that one go outside. 1-0, Mackenzie Smith, the catcher, to follow. Alexa, 5 home runs, 16 runs batted in the first 10 games for the Beavers. Swings and misses it one a little bit high and outside, evens the count at 1-1. Beavers official record 7-5. They had to forfeit the first 2 games of the season to West Valley. And stop me if you heard this before. Didn't have enough available players. Yeah, so high pop up left side. Coronado calling for it over by third base now. She makes the catch in what I think was fair territory for the third out. So 1 hit but nothing going for the Beavers. We go to the top of the 5th. We're all tied at 2. Fast flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1 on 4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it. She sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Funny, but I wanted to ask you about that because I remember you doing that show, and you kind of
go ahead.
That's that's our new show.
Really nice.
Yeah, Beneath One Fern is what we call the show.
Yeah, between a flower.
Yes. Well, we're working on we're workshopping the title.
Yes.
Ooh. Really? Top of the 5th inning from Becky Rustfield on the campus of American River College. The Beavers and the Pirates of Modesto Junior College doing battle tied at 2. It's Jordan Bennett, Chloe Hoffman, and KK Zamora, the first 3 hitters for the Pirates against Bree Romero, who's given up 7 hits, 4 of those in the first inning. Popped out of play, foul. She has struck out, let's make that 3 batters. Struck out 3 in the first inning when she gave up the 4 hits and has not struck out a batter since then. But has kept the Pirates off the scoreboard as well as we go to the top of the 5th. Bennett has struck out and grounded to third in her 2 appearances. Takes that outside. Jordan from Enox High School. They are the Eagles. Enox Eagles. I kind of like the alliteration on that. Not usually a fan of the Eagles. I don't like to say that because Matt's listening. Inside corner call, strike 2, 1-2. So who has better bragging rights? The Niners, who lost in the Super Bowl, or the Eagles, who didn't have to go through losing the Super Bowl? Okay, all right, I just was trying to clarify that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bennett with a home run, 11 runs batted in, but she swings and misses at a high fastball. And there's strikeout number 4 for Bree Romero, and that'll bring up Chloe Hoffman, who has singled and flied to center. So she is 1 for 2, the pitcher out of Grigori High. Also, the Jaguars, Kimball's the Jaguars, and so is Grigori, which I'm going to go talk to my people in the 209 and find out what the deal is on that. So Hoffman up here with one out in the 5th. Takes high and inside. Chloe has a home run, 7 runs batted in, actually picked up her 8th run batted in the first inning on a single. That was sun-aided single, but did the job nonetheless. So she's 1 for 2. Pops that one up right back over us. Matt doesn't even make a move to try to catch it anymore. So you think he probably feels vindicated. Yeah, he's not afraid of the ball. He showed that. He actually jumped in front of McKenzie when it was her play and knocked it away from her. Could have been a very smooth play by her. Of course, she does better when she's in the pool, though. That's in there for a strike, 1 and 2. Oh, no, not another ladybug. That messed us up last time when Stones found a ladybug. Didn't pay attention for 2 innings. Played with the lady, named the ladybug. Line drive left field. Poppet comes in, and she's not going to be able to make the play. Gets it on one hop and gets it into second base quickly, but it's a single for Chloe Hoffman, her 2nd hit of the game. 8th hit for the Pirates, and now here's KK Zamora, who was struck out and doubled. He's doubled back in the 3rd inning. We saw a ladybug the other day. Stones found it. He had named it. I think he called it Buggy or Lady or something. He's not very clever. And he's, he raised it for 2 innings and then lost interest and then let it go free. But now it's come back, or its family has. Zamora fouled it off 0-1. So he's picked it up. He thought he was going to pick it up all cool and then try to, free it or something. Then he just drops it. It isn't freeing it if you just drop it inadvertently on the ground. Oh, I meant to do that. 1 on, 1 out here in the 5th. Shariah Turner to follow. Pitches inside. One and one now.
Is there another game happening?
Zamora from Pittman High School.
Because I see a bus coming in over there. If there's any other games happening today.
KK just breaks into dance. I like that. We're going to have a runner. Number 24 is Kiki Davis from Ripon High. Going to come in and run for Chloe Hoffman. So that's what the whole deal was, and she is taking over at first base. Kiara Kiki Davis, freshman from Ripon. And I do have Ripon here on the Christoy Mascot Index. And it's inside again, so it's 2-1 now. The Indians. She came in for Hoffman, who will come back, re-enter in the next inning, or bottom of the inning. Popped up, foul ball out of play, so it's 2-2 now, I think. Yeah. So Davis running at first for Hoffman, who singled, her 2nd hit of the game. Bennett started us off with the strikeout, so 1 out here in the 5th. First game of 2, starting off Big 8 conference play. Chop foul down the third base line toward the dugout. Zamora, 459 average coming into today. She is 1 for 2 in this one. She's driven in 6 runs on the season. Davis, the pinch runner at first. Hit high in the air left field. Poppet giving chase. I think it's going to be foul, but Elizabeth trying to run it down. That ball was hit well, but foul by Zamora. And let's see if Elizabeth plays a little deeper for Kiki now after that display of power. Fortunately for the Beavers, that was a foul ball. And we'll do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Alexa Garcia is in right for the Beavers. Riley Meyer is in center and Popick in left. 2-2 is high and outside, ball 3. So full count on Zymora. Says Kayleen Zymora on the roster, but the coach wrote KK on the lineup, so that's what I go with. More importantly, facing the 3-ball, 2-strike count here in the 5th inning. High fly ball, short center field. Left coming in is Popik. Center coming in. Nice play, Riley Meyer. She got it probably just about 8 feet behind the shortstop, it turned out to be. That ball got knocked down. It's a really good play by Meyer. Forwards the second out, and here is Shariah Turner.
Number 20, first baseman, Shariah Turner.
Turner is walked and grounded to third, so Shariah is 0 for 1 from Liberty Ranch, another freshman. As we mentioned, only 3 sophomores on the Modesto Junior College roster, all 3 in the starting lineup. Turner 429 coming into this one. Takes a strike, 0-1. Again, the Modesto, the black with the blue and a little white, kind of works for me. It's a color, you wouldn't think so, but it kind of does. We've had a little informal poll here in the press box. We're all in favor. Well, we didn't ask Matt because really, who cares? But, that's hit high in the air to center field and hit well. Meyer moves over into right center, makes the catch a couple of feet in front of the warning track. So Turner hit it well, but a good job by Bree Romero. We go to the bottom of the 5th. We're still tied at 2.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the bottom of the 5th inning. Game 1, the doubleheader. Modesto and American River. Mackenzie Smith, Kayla Adams, and Riley Meyer against Chloe Hoffman, who's just given up 4 hits and 2 runs in 4 innings. Inside for a ball. 2 strikeouts. She had a tough inning in the 3rd as far as walks were concerned. Gave up 2 in that inning. 3 in that inning, actually. And a single hit. The Beavers tied it. High fly ball, short right field. Adami coming in, still coming in, and she drops the ball in right field. Mackenzie Smith will be on first base. Go to my official scorekeeper on that one. It was a tough running catch, and we called an error on the right fielder. First error of the game for the Pirates. Tough running play. Might have been a little sun involved in that too. So we might want to talk to our scorekeeper after the game, and maybe we'll talk about that. But for right now, it's Kayla Adams, scorekeeper, doubling down right now. Adams popped up to first, popped up to second. Hits it high up in the air, short left field. Coming in is Davidson, about medium deep, makes the catch for the first out. So Adams flies to left field, and Riley Meyer coming to the plate. She's flied to right and hit a sacrifice fly to center. So Riley 0 for 1 with an RBI, her 7th on the season. The freshman from Castle Roval came in at 4-14, and she's got Smith down on first base, but now 1 out in the 5th. Getting late early here at Becky Russ Field. Down low for a ball. Savannah Haynes to follow. It's outside for a ball. 2-0. Meyer was in right field, switched over to center field after a couple innings, and she's made some good running catches out there in center field. Ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. It's in the left center field, moving over the center fielder, though. Nice play out there by Norreed. She kind of looked to left field to see if she was going to catch it, but Davison said, no, you take it, and Norreed makes the catch. Well hit ball, but handled in left center field by Cadence Norreed. 2 outs, and here's Savannah Haynes. So a lot of fly balls on both teams here as we get later in the game. It's like Jasmine Brown's throwing a little bit, the freshman from Bayer for Modesto. That is called strike to Savannah Haynes, who has flied to left and singled, so she is 1 for 2. Faith Waltrip to follow her. Smith on first, 2 outs now in the 5th. Takes that one outside. 1-1. Cy Moore behind the plate, gave a look down at first base, but Mackenzie Smith not off too far. (1-1) coming up to Savannah. 280 coming into the game, and she takes that high and outside. Beavers have won 4 straight. Modesto have won 7 straight. We are tied at 2 in the bottom of the 5th. Modesto with 2 in the first. Beavers strike back in the 3rd. Otherwise, it's all zeros. Haynes lines one foul down the left field line into the corner. Delaney Davidson running that one down out there. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Savannah. Going to have a meeting at the mound here for Modesto, so we'll step away for just a second. We are tied at 2 in the bottom of the 5th. Beavers and the Pirates. You're watching ARC Softball on Stones Radio Networks. Short conference at the mound is over. 2-2 count on Savannah Haynes. 2 outs and 1 on here in the 5th. Chloe Hoffman on the hill. 9-3 on the season. Haynes lines one to third. Nice play over there by Davis, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. We go to the 6th. Beavers 2, Pirates 2.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run
respond.
away.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I
sound
don't know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Top of the 6th inning from Becky Rustfield. Bree Romero out on the hill. She'll face Madison Davis, then Jordan Adami and Cadence Norreed, 7, 8, and 9 for the Pirates. Beavers changing up their outfield again. Riley Meyer, who was in right, went to center. Now she's back in right, and Alexa Garcia goes from right back into center field. So it's the way it started, the way that God intended it, is the way that the defense looks right now. We said Riley Meyer getting a lot of action over there in center field. As we go to the 6th inning, tied at 2. We said both teams hitting the ball at about a 370 average on the season, but so far it's been a pitcher's duel, 2-2. On the inside corner right there to Madison Davis, who singled in a run in the first and then flied to center in the third. She is 1 for 2. Picked up her 10th run batted in. She's hitting, coming into the game, 300. Out of Denair High School. Hits it foul down the third base line. Again, Denair, if I remember, the Coyotes, which usually wouldn't hit well with me, but I was okay with it. The Denair Coyotes. No, don't start howling. Although their student section probably has the blueprint laid out for them how they're supposed to behave, right? 0-2. I don't know too much about the Denair Coyotes, so I can't say to that whether they live up to the name. Lets that one go by high and outside, so it's 1-2 on Madison Davis. Jordan Adami to follow. Good crowd out here. Good contingent coming up from Modesto to check this one out, the doubleheader. It's almost easier to come up, make a trip to. If it's a doubleheader, you go, oh, yeah, I'll go for 2 games. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Radio Networks on YouTube or ARC Athletics. We thank you for checking in with us. We want you to subscribe. Line drive foul right at the dugout. And again, hit the like button if you want, or hit the it's okay button. Whatever button's down there, go ahead and hit it. It works for me, or I watch it with the sound down. Whatever button you want to do is fine. We do offer a lot of buttons that most people do not offer. 1-2 now on Madison Davis. An appearance now and takes off. Probably gets an appearance fee, which of course I'd be glad to fork over. Took something off that one, and again fouled off by Davis. One ball, 2 strikes, leading off the top of the 6th. Second game will be about 30 to 35 minutes after the. They always say 20 or 25. It never turns out to be that. 30 to 35 minutes after game number 1, if you're watching live. If you're watching this 3 days from now, then it's not. But you can find the second game right here on the channel. One-two pitch. After all that, call strike 3. One out here in the 6th, and here's Jordan Adami, the right fielder. Sophomore from Moreau Catholic has struck out looking and flied to left field, so she is 0 for 2. Moreau Catholic Mariners, I don't know. Looking at my CTMI, and I think it says Mariners there. That's bunted, popped up. It's going to be should let it go, but they didn't, and she's going to get a base hit. Might not have actually spun back foul because she kind of deadened that one. It's a good bunt, popped up, but nobody could get to it, and it's a hit for Adami, her first of the day, That's hit number 9 for the Pirates, and Cadence Norreed is the hitter. She's doubled in the second inning, and then she grounded to third in the fourth. Double in the second inning was lost in the sun as well right before Garcia and Meyer switched spots. She hits that one, a slow grounder. Nice play by Garcia to gun it over to first base for the out. That one almost got by. It would have been a tough play. Going to second is Adami, so she's in scoring position now. 2 outs, and Delaney Davison, who's 2 for 3 in this game, coming up to the plate, the left-hand hitting left fielder. Doubled in the first inning and scored, popped to short in the second, and then singled in the fourth off the end of the bat. Coach is calling into the dugout again. The Pirates coach, we're going to call him Donnie Donaldson, since that's the name of the coach. 3 for 5, which sounds like a good deal. If you go to a local, I see, they're going to have a runner. So Adami comes out. Emily Cogswell goes in to run, the freshman from Hillmar. So Cogswell on the second base bag for Adami. And here's Davison. Well, the way the umpire said 3 for 5, I think he's done some advertising in his day. He made it sound like a good deal. Left-hand hitting Davidson. It's it well to center field. Going back is Garcia. She's not going to get there. It's over the fence, a home run. Davidson with a 2-run blast over the center field fence, and the Pirates are back out on top, 4-2. Gives her 10 runs batted in on the season, and a critical 2-run shot here. The line drives straight away center field. He just got over the fence out there. Scores the pinch runner in front of her. Hit number 10 for the Pirates. The 2-run home run. Here's Sophia Coronado. And here comes the Beavers coaching, member of the Beavers coaching staff, and they're going to come out and talk, at the pitcher's circle, talk to Bree Romero. We'll take a short break here with our score in the top of the 6th, Pirates 4 and Beavers 2.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Meeting at the mound is over. Bree Romero ready to face Sophia Coronado, who is singled, grounded out, and lined out. So she is 1 for 3 in this one. Left hand hitting shortstop. Freshman from Kimball High School. Shows bunt, slugs at it, misses it. 0-1 on Coronado. 284 average coming in, 10 runs batted in. Davidson with the 2-run home run. The Pirates now with a 4-2 lead. That's high for a ball. I think a pinch hitter's come out on deck. Number 26, Emily Tyler. But with 2 outs, let's see if she gets up to the plate. That is the spot for Jordan Bennett. Pop up left side, shortstop going out, and makes the catch on the fringe of the outfield turf for the out. So 2 runs, 2 hits, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and Modesto leads this one 4-2.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass swung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kidda. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Bottom of the 6th inning. Pirates lead this one 4-2. Beavers will send up Faith Waltrip and then Elizabeth Popick and Ariana Olaso. It's a strike in there to Faith, who singled and struck out, so she is 1 for 2 in this one. The designated player for ARC in game 1 of this doubleheader. Faith swings and misses, varying the speeds for Hoffman, and she has been getting swings and misses a lot today from the Beavers hitters. She's ahead in the count 0-2 now to Faith Waltrip. That's a little bit outside. Ryan Morris set up considerably outside, and then Hoffman hit the target, but the target was not exactly in the strike zone, which was probably the point of the whole affair. Waltrip takes down low, ball 2. Modesto registers their disapproval over that call, or non-call as it were. 2-2 now on Faith Waltrip. Outfield deep and straight away for Faith. 4 for 8 on the season so far. Popped it up right side. Second baseman Bennett going back, makes the catch for the out. One down here, and that'll bring up Elizabeth Popick. Popick has flied to center and flied to center, so she is 0 for 2 in this one. Left-hand hitting left fielder out of Wood Creek High School. 361 coming into this game. Takes high for a ball. Ariana Alasso, who entered the game as a replacement for Madison Demon when Madison was covering first base on a play a couple innings ago. She should be okay. Hopefully will be back in for game 2, but certainly no more than that. Ground ball sharply hit out to second base. Big hop for Bennett, throws to first for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down here for the Beavers in the bottom of the 6th. And here is Alasso, who came on and singled her first time up. Right back up the middle.
Batting for the Beavers, number 4, first baseman Ariana Olaso.
Steps in here with Bella Garcia to follow. And the Beavers trailing 4-2. Lasso swings and misses. 0-1. Just 4 hits for the Beavers in this one. 2 of them in the 3rd inning when they scored their 2 runs. They had 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th. Just a little bit outside on that one. Evens the count at 1-1 on Ariano. Out of Bear Creek High School, a freshman. Beavers with their home whites. The black and blue of Modesto. Alasso takes outside again, 2-1. Really been the only weak spot in Hoffman's game so far. She has given up a couple of base on balls, but not much else, just 4 hits as we said. Popped up at first base, Turner underneath it, makes the catch in foul territory for the out. So mild inning for the Beavers bats. We go to the top of the 7th. Pirates lead at 4-2.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
Just tweeted.
Top of the seventh inning, Emily Tyler is going to come up and bat for Jordan Bennett to start off the seventh inning. Bennett was 0 for 3. Tyler hitting at .263 in 19 at bats. Right-hand hitter takes the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 out of Grigori High School, which, as we have established, is the Jaguars. Swings and misses at an off-speed pitch. It's 0-2. She's followed by Chloe Hoffman and KK Zamora. For the Pirates, who got the 2-run home run from Delaney Davidson in the top of the sixth. That's the difference in this one so far. Romero is trying to get the pitch call from the dugout. So it was 2-3-4, and then you hear the coach go, "Oh, wait a minute, it's 2-4-3, not 2-3-4." You don't want dyslexic coaches giving you the signals from the bench. Anyway, it was outside. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes now on the pinch hitter Emily Tyler. Another freshman for the Pirates. Hits it out towards shortstop, scooped up by Haynes across the diamond to first for the out. So Tyler's retired 6-3. Here's Chloe Hoffman, who has 2 hits in this game. In addition to pitching a 4-hitter so far, she's 2 for 3. Has an RBI back in the first inning. Picked up her 8th run batted in, came in at .359. Right-handed hitter. Hits it high in the air to left field. Popick giving chase. That one is a fair ball, and it's going to one-hop the fence. Popick picks it up and guns it back in, but it's an easy double for Chloe Hoffman. She's at second base with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. 11 hits now for the Pirates. Hoffman's 3rd hit of the game, and she is at second base, and KK Zamora will be the hitter.
For 2, catcher KK Zamora.
A strikeout, a double, and a fly to center for KK. Came in at 459 and a half dozen runs batted in. Shariah Turner to follow her with 1 out here in the 7th. Pops it up, short center field coming on is Garcia, and she loses it. Throws to the third to try to get the runner, and I think they're going to get her. They do. Hoffman holds up and then decides to try to go. I don't know if it was lost in the sun or confusion between Garcia and Meyer. It's a fielder's choice, and Hoffman is thrown out 8-5. So Iamura alertly ends up on second base. So she is still in scoring position. 2 outs now, and here's Shariah Turner, who's walked, grounded out, and flied to center. So a lot of balls falling in today in this first game for Modesto. Beavers outfield kind of not in sync. There's a line drive to left center field. That's a base hit. Garcia's going to pick it up. She won't have a chance. The ball's going to be too late. Throw to second. No, they're not even going to throw to second base. And Turner has an RBI single, and it's 5-2. So credit to Imora with going to second base on that fielder's choice. And Turner picks up the RBI single. It's 5-2 now in favor of the Pirates.
Third baseman Madison Davis.
Here's Madison Davis, the third baseman, who singled, flied to center, and struck out. So she was 1 for 3. Davis 300 coming in today. Turner now out at second base. 2 outs, run in. It's 5-2 Pirates. Inside for a ball, 1-0. That's chopped foul. 1 ball and 1 strike on Madison Davis. Emily Cogswell is on deck. She came on to run for Adami back in the 6th inning. Merrill gets her call from the dugout. Ready for the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, nice block by Mackenzie Smith behind the plate. Keeps Turner at second base, but it's 2 ball, 1 strike count now on Davis. Two and 1 now. Line drive off the glove at third base, so that's a fair ball. Turner rounds third. Oh, it looks like she almost missed third. The throw comes into second base, but it's an RBI single for Madison Davis and a 6-2 score. Davis picks up her 10th or 11th run batted in the season and her second in the game today. Coach coming out of the dugout to talk, I think, to Bella Garcia. The ball was off her glove. It was fair when it hit her glove. It ended up, I think, in foul territory, but it was fair when it hit her glove. And it's now 6-2 in favor of the Pirates. So Emily Cogswell will come to the plate. Her first plate appearance for the freshman from Hillmar. Came on to run for Adami in the 6th and scored. Takes a ball, so it's 1-0 on Cogswell. Two in the first for the Pirates, and they come up with 2 in the 6th and matched it with 2 more here in the 7th. Beavers scored their only 2 in the 3rd. Cogswell swings and misses, so it's 1-1 on Emily. Watches that one go high and outside, so it's 2-1. Norreed is on deck, number 9 hitter. That is high again, so it's 3-1 on Cogswell. Still another game to play after this one. Romero throwing a lot of pitches in these last 2 innings here, as the Pirates have put up 4 late in this one to take the 6-2 lead. Cogswell posts it out to right field. And what a running catch over there by Riley Meyer. Tremendous running catch by Meyer. Saved another run for the Beavers. So 2 runs, 3 hits. They left 1. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Beavers down 6-2.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Top of the order for the Beavers. In the bottom of the 7th inning, they trail it 6-2. Bella Garcia, Alexa Garcia, Mackenzie Smith. Bella is 1 for 2 with a walk, 0 for 2 with a walk, and she has scored a run in this one. Lines that one out to left field. It's going to be a nice stab by Davidson out in left field. Looked like she overran it. It was slicing back to the left, and she reaches up and makes a very fine catch, robbing Garcia of extra bases for the first out here in the 7th. And Alexa Garcia will come up to the plate. She has struck out, singled, and popped out, so she is 1 for 3. She fouls that one back to the screen, 0-1. Alexa, 444 coming in, 5 home runs, 16 batted in. Up here, 0-1. Takes it down low, evens it up at 1-1. On Alexa. Sophomore out of Rockland High School. Pirates have won 7 straight games. Popped up on the infield. Pitcher calling for it and makes the catch for the out. So Hoffman makes the put out on that one. 2 outs. And the final straw is Mackenzie Smith for the Beavers. She's walked twice and reached on an error, so she's been on base all 3 times. Has a base on, has a run batted in this one. And she's up here with 2 outs. Came in at 484. Picked up RBI number 6 on the season. The freshman from Stag High takes that high and outside. Trying to keep it alive for Kayla Adams in the on-deck circle. Popped up, short center field, going out as the shortstop, and coming in the left fielder, a diving catch by Davidson again in left field. She makes 2 great catches in the final inning and her 2-run home run. A huge hit for the Pirates. That's our final. Pirates winning the first game of this doubleheader 6-2. Chloe Hoffman, the pitching star, with just a 4-hitter, and as we mentioned, Davidson with the big hit, a 2-run home run back in the 6th. We're back with Game 2 in about 35 minutes or so. Again, our final in Game 1, the Pirates take it 6-2. We thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you for Game 2.
You gotta keep them separated.